Hey guys, it's MK. Guess what? I'm here with another game. I'm here with another indie game. I love indie game. I especially love these interactive novels. Hold on a second, I want to close out of all these unnecessary programs. As you can see, this isn't my first playthrough of this game. Only because when I tried to record this the first time, turns out I didn't have a specific thing checked and my recording didn't record audio. So hopefully this time I'll be able to record this better. And I've already got my... oh yeah, don't use the mouse for this. Mouse is useless. I will be starting a new game. Before you ask, I'm not changing the resolution. Only because I can't. Oh well. Woo, that was great. Nothing hits the spot like a chili dog on the way home from school. You have no idea how much I missed these while I was away adventuring. Turn off this light. So thanks. Hang on, you have some ketchup on you. There, so how was school? I bet you secretly missed it during your month away. Can't get anything past you, Dr. Watson. So I brought it up with those guys again, but boy did that backfire. Talk about a major miscalculation. What do you mean by it, and who are those guys? Wait, this is about the school club you wanted to start. You asked the council for permission? Did something happen? You could say that. Ollie Octopus summoned me, and we ended up fighting and everything. You got into a fight with Octavia again. She really does have something against you, I guess. Yeah, she's probably just jealous of my stunningly good looks. Well, she can be very competitive. Wait, you're kidding, right? Huh, well, I guess she might resent all the things we did to each other back when we were kids. Flipping up skirts, putting frogs in each other's shoes, giving spoilers for mysteries, that kind of stuff. Man, we really did pick on each other constantly. It was prank or be pranked. You guys had quite the rivalry. But how did your comedy club petition turn out? You really want to know? Well, let me explain it easily. She's in your restaurant eating chili dogs. How do you think it turned out? Yo, Octopus, you wanted to see me? How many times must I tell you? Would you please stop calling me by those ridiculous and childish names? Whoa, this woman's got some really nice looking hair. Address me properly as either Octavia or Miss Richmond, not by some nickname you've made up. And she's got hair that reminds me somewhat of my own, except mine doesn't fall as flat as hers does. Oh, lighten up. You used to like it when I came up with nicknames for you. That was then, and this is now. To think we were friends, even for a second, puts a blemish on my otherwise perfect life. Come on, you don't really mean that. Don't tell me you lost your sense of humor when you became all high and mighty. Or perhaps it was a rebellious phase. Well, what do you want? A lady's time is precious, you know. Perhaps it would be so were you a lady, but your foolish expression says otherwise. About the proposal you brought before the student's council this morning, I can't make heads or tails of it. Seriously? It was a request that I be allowed to form a new club. Duh. CTHCC? And so another harebrained idea surfaces. Even the very name of it is incomprehensible. Haha, I'm guessing you've never heard the school legend. Legend? What legend? You know, the really popular stand-up comedy duo, the Grinmeisters. They were students at this very school. Can you guess what they did while they were here? Yep, they're in the CTHCC. When I discovered that, I was psyched. Ah, I do remember. The Cherry Tree High Comedy Club, the CTHCC. I heard that those two were the core of the club and it fell apart when they graduated. Well, whatever. I'm going to resurrect the CTHCC, and I'm going to do it with a bang. I'll follow in the Grinmeister's footsteps, and I'll form the second female comedy duo to debut from this school. Ooh, funny. Debut is the capture software I'm using. Not that funny, I guess. By the way, for the club meeting room, that little office at the side of the gym would be just fine. First things first, before the matter of meeting rooms, your application. Club President, Millie Varisse. Vice President, Harriet Sinclair. Is that it? You two? Are you the sole members of this club? You only need 2 people for a comedy duo. Duh, octopus. It's Octavia, and duh to you. Nowadays, new clubs require a minimum of 5 founding members. Got that? 5 members. What? Why 5? That's so unfair. It's to keep the number of new clubs to a manageable amount. You can be an unofficial club, but you won't be eligible to receive any club funding. Furthermore, you can't get meeting space, among other things. Oh, how terrible! So, what will you do, Mao? I swear I'm not dyslexic. I'm not. What will you do now, Miley? Oh ho 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 ho! No, no way! You have to do something. Come on, we were friends. Hey, let go! How dare you? Sorry. At any rate, if you want to establish a club, you'll need to have 5 members. We'll accept new club applications through April, so you have until then. I suggest you use your time wisely. You dare to laugh? This isn't a joke. Mwah! Sorry if audio spiked there, I'm sorry. Serves you right. Very well, if this is a challenge, if this is the challenge the student council wishes, then I accept. You'll see Octopunctilius. Okay, you gotta work on those a little more. The end of student council tyranny is at hand, and I shall be the fair, smiling maiden who ends it. This noble battle for the comedy club operation of CTHCC will go down in the annals of Cherry Tree Town history forever. Yeah, whatever. Good luck with that. So that's what happened. I still can't believe she pulled that on me so suddenly. It's just plain ruthless. But it wasn't so suddenly. They always announce that the rule this time of year, but you were just in and out of school, adventuring. Is that right? Anyway, what's important now is that I find 3 more people for our club. 3 more people? Our club? So I'm already a member? Have you anyone in mind yet? It isn't so much if I have anyone in mind, as if the people I have in mind are willing to be those people. I'm not sure I completely followed what you just said, but I'll take that to mean no one. To make it worse, this is your last year. If you can't form your club this term, you won't have a second chance. That's just more motivation to succeed. It's like a red flag before a bull in a china shop. Haha, I'm glad to hear it. Okay, I hope I don't have to vandalize anything. Well, as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's the most important. That's what's most important, right? You bet, no matter what it is, everything is better with a smile. Ooh, a customer. Welcome to Loco Moco. Looks like the afternoon rush is starting. I'll get out of your way. But be sure to come straight back. We have to start planning our strategy. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna skip the tutorial. I already know how to play. So, this guy, he's useless. You don't want to talk to him. This thing, empty bottle. Useless. Capital books, Actually, I go here. I want to be here. I'm gonna buy Pets magazine, art magazine, music magazine, travel. I'm just gonna buy all the magazines. Crap! I screwed it up. I screwed it up. I wasn't supposed to buy that one, I was supposed to buy the other one. I didn't want 2 art magazines. Oh. Okay, so at the park, we should find... oh, we didn't find it, okay. Well, normally at the park there will either be... Why did I come here? I was already here. Sometimes there will be, like, items on the ground in the park. I always go there just to check and see if there's a magazine or something, because those raise your skills and your talking skills, you know, social skills. And your social skills are... Why do I keep coming back here? Are based on your knowledge of certain subjects. Whew, what a workout. Can't believe Elsie goes up and down those stone steps every day. No wonder she has thighs like Chun-Li. Ooh, here's the perfect chance to make her jump. You think you're so cool, but I'll get to hear you scream. Oh, hi, Miley. Huh? How in the world did you know I was here? I sensed a disturbance in the force. What? Me? Cause a disturbance? Hey, I wasn't gonna do a thing. Then why are you so jittery? Just kidding. I heard you talking to yourself at the top of the stairs. That's how I knew. And here I thought you were I was the one who would do the spooking around here. You've got a cat's ears, I swear. I don't know about that, but I guess I also have the thighs of Chun-Li. You heard that too? Maybe. But enough about me. Let me guess, you're here to beg forgiveness for something stupid again, right? It's not like that. Geez, you make me sound like a total troublemaker. Then why are you here? To see you, of course. I hadn't seen you in a while, so I thought I'd pay a visit. Ah, a social call. And how's the club doing? I'm working on it. Still recruiting new members, though. Really? And so it begins. They say those who seek to fulfill a desire face 1,000 traps to their left and 10,000 to their right. But you're the driven type who succeeds and does not lose their way, so I'm curious to see how it turns out. Always with the philosophy, is there a single proverb you don't know, Elsie? But if there are traps on either side, all I have to do is charge straight ahead. Ah, but be wary of forward momentum, too, as it will make it harder to change course. I'll be praying for you. Oh, before I forget, do you think you could help me tidy the shrine grounds in your spare time? Our part-time helper recently left. I could pay you a little for your time. Man, everyone's been on my case to get a job recently. But who am I to turn down a shrine maiden in distress? What the heck, I'll do it. Besides, it'd be fun to wear the shrine uniform. Deal, as long as you do a good job. That means no slacking off. In the afternoon, you can get a part-time job cleaning the shrine. It's tiring work, but you receive $10 payment. Ooh, what's this, magazine? Empty bottle. Okay, so what was I talking about? Oh, the social skills. Social skills are based on your knowledge in certain subjects. So to check that, we would go to our repertoire, and we see all of our subjects. As you can see, we have a lot of zeros, which means we know nothing about cooking, we know nothing about politics, we know nothing about pets, we know nothing about history, we know nothing about art, we know nothing about fashion, and nothing about romance. Yep. and we're especially well versed in whodunits, which would mean mystery novels, which is to be expected since we spent all of that exposition talking about messing with Octavia and ruining history. No, not history. Mystery novels for her. Yeah, okay. Let's get out of that. We've also got targets. I don't want to look at target. No, I'll look at targets. These are people we can recruit. We've not met any of them, so this page doesn't really matter now, does it? And items. Empty bottles. Oh! I didn't realize this. This is gonna be good. Okay. I know what those bottles are for now. Okay. Didn't know that. Didn't know that they were useful. Okay. Standard thing I always do on the first day, since there's nothing else you can do, is go to the school. And here I'm gonna explain the types of actions in this game. There's the quick actions, which would be like this, just talking to someone. Those homework reports are full of questions that need research. I'll have to actually study for these, which is like chit-chat, just talking. Or you can do a long action, which takes up like a third of the day, like this homework. And I'm going to do that homework because there's nothing else I can do outside of work. And now it's the evening. And we will always return back to this dorm in the evening. I'm back! La la la. Something smells good. What's for dinner? Good timing. I just finished. Want a plate? What's this? I recognize that smug smile. Don't tell me, you made lobster thermidor, au crevettes, and a Monet sauce? You'd think I'd make something that fancy. Harriet should be back soon too. Now there's someone who works hard. Ever consider learning from her? Hey, I wasn't exactly goofing off, if that's what you're implying. I was working my part-time jobs. Yeah, sweeping the shrine and making jewelry. Get a real job. There's a word for people like you, you know. You're a moocher. Get out of here and wash up, okay? As usual, a delicious dinner was had by all that night in the dorm. Sorry, my eye is really itching today. I need to, like, wash it out or something. Ah, I'm so stuffed. She packed away that food, but she never gains a pound. Really? That stew was terrific, but there's something unusual about it. I can't put my finger on it. Dina put some leftover pineapple in it. That's why it was sweet but tangy. Yeah, I know what you mean about that food stuff. I'm like under like 110, and I eat a lot, and I try to gain weight, but whatever. Whatever. I'm fine with being 110. I've got to hand it to her. Dina handles leftovers like an iron chef. Her cooking even makes up for all her other bad habits. Shh. She'll be in hot water if she hears you say that. Do I look like I have a death wish? Well, now that our stomachs are full, to the Miley Cave, Robin. We have strategizing to do. So, are there any people in your homeroom who haven't joined a club? You know, I'm not certain, but honestly, I don't really know anyone who we could recruit. Really? Man, some help you are, Harriet. What? You haven't come up with anyone either. And you know lots of people. You should know 5 easy you could convince. By this time of year, pretty much everyone's already in a club. And the people who aren't usually have reasons not to be. I suppose that's probably true, but I still think they're our best shot. You know, you're right. It's worth a try. From the mouth of a Harriet, oftentimes comes gems. Let's try to recruit any new students too. Good call, they'd be the easiest. But remember, sorry. But remember how I can be with strangers. I get shy and tongue-tied. Ha ha ha, yes, a veritable shrinking violet. Hey, what's with all the homework stuff scattered around everywhere? Huh? Oh, I figured I should be hitting the books. What? Spring break's just started. We have more important things to do. Don't tell me you're the type who starts all of your holiday assignments on the very first day. Well, yes, and you're the type to leave it all to the last minute and then panic about it, Miley. That's right, you just don't appreciate the thrill of not knowing if you can finish it in time. But it's your loss. Well, don't come crying to me at the last minute, Miley. Hey, you're still up? Figured you were with all the racket. What's up, Dina? I forgot to tell you earlier, but a new girl is moving in tomorrow. She'll be your neighbor. Won't that be fun? Ooh, a transfer student. That's awesome. She's a sophomore, just like Harriet. So be sure you're free tomorrow. May I ask why? To help her move in. Why else? I need you two to help her with stuff. Ah, that makes sense. Alright, after all, what else is there to do on a lazy Sunday, alright? Well, someone has to watch out for poor old Dina's bad back. Hey, talking about me behind my back? Anyway, the new girl is arriving in the morning, so no sleeping in, got it? Yes, Dina. Good night. I swear, I've never seen her Sprite without a cigarette in it. Talk about lucky, a transfer student. This is our chance to recruit a new club member. Yeah, just watch me put my silver-tongued charm to work. Evening, you can move between I already know all this stuff. Okay, just letting you know, there is no point to going back out there. Because it's always gonna look like this. Always. Maybe, sometimes, there'll be a different person standing there, and once in a while there will be like another thing here, which you'll see later, but it usually doesn't change, ever. And there's never anything important there, unless you're going to turn in those empty bottles, like I will later on in this series. So, I can do many things here. I can do homework, call a friend. Well, I can't call a friend yet, I don't have any people's phone numbers. Oh, how much that reminds me of my own life. At the table, you can either make jewelry or watch TV. Making jewelry earns me money. Watching TV, that would increase something in my repertoire. And the bed, you can either read a magazine or go to bed early. Or you can just talk to Harriet and talk. Or save. Chit-chat never takes up a full third of your day, so doing that, I would suggest you always do that. I try different approaches and recipes, but however much I try, I just can't cook as well as my mother. Really? But your cooking is pretty tasty. It's very nice of you to say. It's not always insignificant like that, but sometimes she'll tell you something interesting. And I know that once or twice you have to talk to her to activate events. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some jewelry. How much am I gonna make? $5. Great. So what I'm gonna do with that $5 is, well, buy the magazine I was supposed to buy yesterday. Millie Varisse is a go. Kinda. Hey, Harriet. Wow, you're up. Hahaha, you're witnessing the birth of a new me starting today. Really? This should be interesting. I came to let you know that the new girl has arrived. She's on her way from the station. We should wait for her downstairs. Okay, let's go. This must be it. Unity Dormitory. It's on top of a hill, so the view should be nice. Who's the lucky lady over there? Hey, that's her. I think that's her. With the glasses and tight sweater. I have no idea what you're getting so worked up about, but that must be her. Dina didn't mention a dog, though. Hey, over here. Hello. No need to be shy. Feel free to shout a big hello if you want. Welcome to Unity Dorms. I'm Miley, and this is my lovely assistant Harriet. Nice to meet you. Assistant, you say? Don't listen to her. I'm just her roommate. Oh, I see. My name's Sara Croft. I'm your new dorm mate. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure's all ours. Looking forward to living with you. Holy crap, she's got purple eyes. And green hair. We're dorm mates now, so feel free to ask us anything. You know, you never see women with green hair or purple eyes in high school. I only wish that were true that there were some of those in America. Oh, but no questions about our criminal operations or any personal details like our real names. Criminal operations? I thought this was just a dorm. Miley, you're confusing the poor girl. What? She didn't realize I was joking? Ignore what Miley said. We'll help you move your things. Now then, let's get you settled in. Wait, is she saying that the necklaces and the jewelry that we make aren't counterfeit, whatever's popular on the market that we're selling for extremely high prices? Are you saying we don't own a sweatshop? I thought that's what the impression was here. Thank you. That's the last of them, right? Yes, thank you. How can I ever repay you? How indeed. Well, cash works, but we also accept major credit cards. Miley, we're just happy to help. Anyway, you certainly have a lot of books. Sorry about that. I like to read. That should be no problem. Reading's reading. There's nothing wrong with it. Hey, hold it. Don't tell me. Is this your mutt? Yes, it is. You know that pets aren't allowed in a storm, right? It was in your contract. Really? But I'm positive that I read every line before I signed. Well then, we have a problem. Does this mean I have to send him home? But without him, I get scared. Oh, what should I do? Way to make yet another girl cry, Dina. I don't want to hear it. You know I'm only stating the facts. Yeah, well, rules are meant to be broken, aren't they? Besides, wouldn't it be great to have a lovable dorm mascot? What in the world are you talking about? Well, alright. As long as the dog doesn't bother any of the other students, I guess it can stay. But the instant it becomes a nuisance, it's out on the curb, understand? So, thank you very much. Yeah, just take care of it, okay? How come she gets a dog and we don't? That's exactly the reason why dogs aren't allowed. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to my room to start unpacking a little. Okie dokie, we'll see you later then. By the way, dinner is here at 7 p.m. and if you aren't back by then, Dina won't dish it out. Oh, and let's have a welcome party. Ugh. Go away. No! I'll deal with that later. Okay, click back on this. Oh, and let's have a welcome party tonight after dinner. You too, Harriet. I wouldn't miss it. Are you heading out, Miley? Come now, we have a club to build. Here we go. Okay. Alright, up and at 'em. First things first, looking for bottles at the park. Empty bottle. If I remember correctly from my last playthrough, this should be poo. Dog poo. Oh, it's a magazine. Ooh, wonderful! My skill for whodunits has gone up, like mystery novels. So apparently I was wrong. It was not dog poo. But there will be dog poo, and lots of it. And it will be Sarah's fault. Unfortunately. I swear people need to learn to pick up from after their dogs. It gets annoying when you have to... It's just annoying. I can't afford the book. How irksome. Coming here on the second day is not important, I don't think. I think it's the third day that that event happens. Oh yeah, there's nothing here. No, I didn't want to hit. Prosperity Shrine. Okay, so looking at all our options, I'm going to... I guess I'm gonna have her go to work. Chad. Okay, she wasn't born a Shrine Maiden. Oh, I can't work today. Okay, I guess I have to do that in the afternoon then. If that's the case, then I'm just gonna go to the movie theater. Oh, it's $15. Okay, no. And this place is called the Paper Moon. I don't want to be going to a movie theater called the Paper Moon, because here in Virginia, there's a strip club called the Paper Moon. So MK does not go to the Paper Moon. He's too young for that. So what do I do? When in doubt, do homework. Preferably math. Or could read a magazine. Yeah. Okay. Off to the park. Empty bottles and dog poo ahoy. None. Okay. Cherry Tree Station. Nothing. Don't ask me to talk to those random people. They never have any... Ooh, she's not working. What does she have to say? Chit-chat. I thought I would ask Dina to teach me how to cook, but it turns out she just makes it up as she goes, so long. But it's usually so good, she must have some kind of natural talent. No empty bottles. Gonna check the Campbell residence again, because I'm not sure when the event actually happens. Station's useless. Gonna check the shrine again. No, no, no! Nothing important. Actually, can I work today? Yes, I can work. Okay. I'm gonna work. Just paid $10. No, I think working is gonna increase my fatigue. You know, I think if I get too fatigued, that causes problems. Hey, what's everyone up to? Don't tell me the cops came and took Dina away. You're late. We're prepping for tonight's welcome party, so quit yapping and start helping. You really should come and help out. Haha, right. I forgot that was tonight. Sorry about that. I was working. And so, to welcome Sara, the girls made a variety of dishes, or in some cases attempted to. It was a wild night of feasting and partying, and then all too quickly, a boy showed up. No, no. This is not a rated whatever game, so. Bleh. I think I overate. What a lively dorm. It's really fun here. Yes, it's more like being at a sleepover with friends than a school dorm. So Sarah, I hear you're a sophomore. That means we're in the same grade. If you don't mind my asking, why are you transferring in now? Well, I heard Cherry Tree High graduates find a wide range of jobs. I haven't really figured out what I want to do yet, so I was hoping to find a clue here. Say no more, I totally understand. You've come to our school in the search of adventure, right? In a way. So tell me. I'm just checking. But if you're not sure what you want to do, you probably haven't joined any of the school clubs yet, right? That's true. I'm still considering which I should join. Really? I did look through some of the school brochure, and there are some unusual ones. I mean, Knights of the Cherry Tree and Cherry Tree Ninja Clan. Not many schools have clubs like those. Well, you know how brochures are. They're meant to sell you on stuff, right? But we do have a cosplay club. Anyway, that's not important. Harriet and I are starting a new club this year. Oh, lucky, they have a cosplay club? I want our school to have a cosplay club. The Cosby Cosplay Club. We'd have so many Bill Cosbys. Huh. A new club starting this year. Right now we're considering members. How about it? Care to join? Me? Oh, I don't know. What kind of club will it be? It's a club for comics. We sit around drawing comics. I see. Well, I do love to read comics. Perhaps I'd like creating them as well. Miley, what are you doing misleading the poor girl? I'm sorry, but Miley means comics as in comedians. Oh, so the club is more like a club for stand-up comedy. Yes, but if it's okay if you're not interested. We totally understand if you don't want to deal with her strange humor. What exactly is so strange about it? Pay her no mind. Miley's pretty famous at the school for being the resident weirdo. Sometimes just hanging out is tiring. Don't stress it. Enjoy your time while at school. That's what's most important. May I ask, why is she a weirdo? Well, she's a high school senior, but she gets excited. Okay, if that's your answer, then the question should have been, how is she a weirdo? Why is she a weirdo is a different question. It's like, it's asking, what is her motivation for being weird? But she enjoys, she gets excited about kids' cartoons and she impersonates them in public. And what's more, she argues about them with kids. It's mortifying. Hey, don't mock the Hero Rangers. That show is a masterpiece of modern entertainment. I'm just letting our dorm mate know who she is living next door to, if you don't mind. When you're making me look bad, yeah, I mind. Come on, whose side are you on? We agreed to get her to join. All you had to do was play along and... Objection! We should respect Sarah's opinions, first and foremost. Spoil sport. It was just a tiny white lie, not a felony, Prosecutor Sinclair. Now then, Sarah Croft, write your name on this club application. That's going too far, Miley. Sarah, you don't have to do what Miley says. Watch out, she has her sights on you. And with that, Sarah became a target for recruitment. You look tired, Miley. You should get some rest. Oh, you're right. Look at that. Almost 2.5 teardrops. No, not teardrops. Sweat glands. First and foremost... Screw it, I'm not gonna save. Who saves nowadays? I thought I would... Yeah, sorry. I already figured as much. Going to bed. You know, if I remember correctly, reading a magazine also lowers fatigue. I'm going to read The Pet Slave? or outdoor. Music, rock you. Music skills increased. And if I remember correctly, I should now be minus 1/2 of a sweat gland. Maybe a full sweat gland, depending on how generous the game is. Oh, I'm down a full sweat gland. Okay, that's good. Alright, up and at 'em. Where to next? If I remember correctly, there should be event here. Yes. Friend. New recruit. Bottle, hopefully? Oh, it's dog poo. Of course. Actually, before I talk to her, I want to check the park for bottles. Because that's what's most important. Actually, I don't even know if it's important. I'm just guessing. Yeah, you could talk to Octavia, but she never tells you anything interesting. Ooh, trash. Empty bottle. Yes. I think that's 3 now. Male student. Won't talk to you. Don't worry about it. Once you encounter that particular event I'm talking about, that I keep mentioning over and over and over again, you'll be able to talk to him. Unity dorm, prosperity shrine, okay. Bottle. Dog poo, of course. Dang it. Event? No. And no bottles either. So I guess that means we're going to the Unity dormitory again. Oh, nope. And talk to this girl. Hang out. Hey Miley, welcome back. Hi May. Cute hat. I'm kinda jealous I don't have a Pikachu version of that. It's been a while, huh? Hey May, I guess so. Is it just me or did you get taller? Actually, hold on, I need to take care of something. I only wish it were that easy. I'm no Gulliver, that's for sure. Yeah, Gulliver was much, much taller. Or was it that the others were much smaller? You know which one's which, right? Of course. I was just waiting for you to answer. After all, there's no point in answering my own question, right? Wow, you're so right. You're so smart, sis. Wow, submissive little girl with like a ear cap on, like with the pointy ears. There's no way we couldn't get her to join our club. So, how's your shop doing? And what's today's special? It's a candy store, silly. The selection's always the same. You know, I've always wanted to go into a candy store and buy everything in it. Maybe you could have used all your savings. You think so? If I had any, I'd so be there right now. Well, what's up? And don't tell me nothing. I was thinking, you just moved up to high school, right? Yep, we'll be in the same school again. Haha, freshman. But my family's strapped for cash, so I'll have to work part-time. Why do you ask? Ah, that's right. That's why you're living with your grandpa, huh? My parents didn't have a choice, and I don't want to burden Gramps. Yeah, I understand. It's just, you see, well, I'm starting a new club. And I was wondering if you'd like to join. That is, if you don't have another club in mind. Wow, your own club? I'd love to join, of course. That was quick, I didn't even say what kind of club it is. If you're starting it, it'll definitely be fun, sis. All that innocent enthusiasm. Feeling under pressure. I need to mind the store and go to my part-time job, so I might not be able to go every day, but I want to join. I'm really happy you joined, but maybe you should think it over a little more? But why? You're the one who asked me to join. I don't get it. I just feel a bit bad pushing a kid. I'm not that young. Haha, well, sleep on it and let me know. And with that, May became a target for recruitment. She just said she wanted to join. I don't see a problem with that. I mean, it's not like you're pushing her or anything. Ugh. Okay. Oh, it's afternoon. Okay. Event? No. Park? Bottles, 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 bottles. No bottles. Oh. Cherry Tree Station. No. Precinct. There's Harriet. What'd she have to say? Miley, your hair's all tousled up from sleeping. What? No, this is on purpose. That's on purpose. Oh, come on. You can look prettier than that. There's her again. What'd she got to say? Chit-chat. Static electricity is so crazy, but maybe it's gone now that spring is here. What? I don't think that's how it works. Bottles. Just to prove it, I can try to talk to him now. Won't say anything. I can keep trying to do that. Won't say anything. Actually, I think I wanted to go to the shopping precinct. Wanted to get that book that I never got. Yeah, on Vogue. Okay. What do I want to do? I can go here to talk to May. Hold on. Who can I talk? Okay, there's Harriet, May. Nothing. The park. I think yeah, Sarah's here. Okay, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is talk to Sara. Chit-chat. Relaxing. Okay, I want to check my repertoire real quick. What's good on mine that I haven't invested anything in? Video games, whodunits, music. I think I'm gonna get some points with May. Because I already know some of the strong points with Sara. For her, I want to talk about... oh, she seems like a video game kind of girl. Let's talk about that. Talking about video games. No influence. Well, actually, it's increased our friend points somewhat. Didn't really do much, though. It's better than an awkward chat, though. Okay, so homework, magazine. Okay, I'll table. No. Desk. Homework. Doing one assignment. So here's how I want to compose each of my days. I want to do at least... I want to chat with at least one person each day. Either work or do a homework assignment each day. And the rest of that, I don't know. At least get a skill in something. Yes, the event! Yes! Hmm? Isn't that Stan the Comedy Man? I'd know that face anywhere, but I wonder what he's doing here. Whatever the reason, I can't miss the chance to say hi. Hmm? How may I help you? I was wondering whether you're the Stan the Comedy Man. Yes, I am he. I'm just your average high school student, Millie Varisse. I've been studying the art of comedy for years now, and I just wanted to say I really love your stuff, and I watch it all the time, and yeah... Why, thank you. I'm honored to have such a young fan like yourself. So what brings you to my part of town? What are you doing? Is a show here? Actually, I live here. This is my hometown. Really? I don't know what to say. I live in the same town as Stanton the Comedy Man. I grew up in this town, and I still return from time to time. Plus, I get to spend some quality time with my son. You have a son? Why, yes, he goes to Cherry Tree High. If you meet him, I do hope you'll say hi, believe it or not. He can get rather lonely at times. Got it, just leave it to me, sir. Great. Now I'm afraid I must go, but it was nice meeting you. Same here. Okay. That was amazing. What a star! And he has a son here? I think this warrants a little investigative footwork. No, I think this warrants a little bit of bottle searching. Bottle. Oh, magazine, even better. History skill. I already checked the park, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Station. There's Sara. There's him. Okay, here's how I want this day to pan out. This morning, I will search the library for some clues about who this guy's son is. Which I probably spoiled it already. Whatever. And then I'll go talk to the son. You probably already know. It's the male student that never talks to me. Famous people, Cherry Tree Town. I wonder if it'll tell me any more about Stan the Comedy Man. Yes. Stan. Oh, here we go. Stan. Oh, here we go. Stan the Comedy Man, real name Clarence Campbell. Hometown, Cherry Tree Town. Campbell, huh? I could swear I've heard that name before. Maybe if I check the student roster. You called me here just to see the student roster? Isn't it time you outgrew your silly detective phase? If we were in a murder mystery novel, I bet you'd be the first victim. And just what do you mean by that? I would be the genius detective. And she's the one who says it's a phase of hers. Why are you investigating anyway? What are you investigating anyway? She's ignoring me. How dare she? Twitch. Oh, I found him. Curtis Campbell. So he's in the year below me. Curtis? Oh, that boy that half the schools have a crush on? Don't tell me you're interested in him as well. Oh yes, very interested. Here, you can have this back. What's with her? She's never spared two thoughts for dating guys. Maybe I should keep an eye on her just in case. To the park. Yes, I'm still looking for bottles. Bottles. I really just want to know what that reward is for collecting 10 bottles and giving them all to Dina. Unity dormitory. Not here. Must be at the Prosperity Shrine then. Yes. You have no escape now, Curtis. Curt. I think after this I'm gonna save and take a break. At last we meet, Curtis Campbell. Why did you call me out here? And aren't you Millie Varisse? Bingo! Glad to know you know my name. I've heard about you. They say you climbed Mount Everest. and you keep a wild beast in your dorm, and you're actually over 30 years old. So the first one's a lie, second one's true, we got that dog in our dorm. Third one's true if you count in dog years. I'm pretty sure those are all rumors I've started. She started them? About herself? Anyway, what do you want? I don't really want anything per se. I was just wondering if you know Stan the Comedy Man. What about him? Oh, nothing. I just saw him on TV recently is all. So you watch that sort of stuff? I thought only old people watched his act. Comedy is comedy. I can't say I watch him all that often, but it's still great stuff. I really admire his talent. You admire him? What's there to admire? I don't get it. So you watch his stuff too? No, I just know about him. Is that so? Well, I'm a comparative comedy Padawan, but he's pretty funny. That much I do know. But how can you stand to listen to him? His material's all really old. There are loads of younger comedians around with fresher stuff than that old man has. That may be true, but I was talking about his act. I was talking about him. I mean, he broke the ground for a lot of what we see in today's comedy. That's pretty amazing. Have you ever wanted to know what makes people laugh and actually use it on people? Not really. I don't see how it has anything to do with me. So you aren't interested at all? Not even a tiny bit. Not even a tiny bit. I think we're done here. Have a good one. For someone who claims to have no interest, he sure does know a lot. This smells like an opportunity. And with that, he became a target for recruitment. Of course. Okay, now that we're at this place, I just want to make sure I have 3 bottles. 4 bottles? When did I get 4? Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna save here. Alright, nope, no, hold on, that's not saving. Chit-chat. Oh, okay. Sometimes I wonder if we shouldn't room together like this. Why do you say that? I'm worried that your wild behavior might rub off on me. Hey! Okay. This has been MK5, playing Cherry Tree High Comedy Club. I will see you in the next part. And I'll bring you the rest of Analogue soon. It's been a while. I actually have all of that recorded. I just need to put it up and edit everything. I should have done that a long time ago, but yeah, I'm gonna do that soon. Anyway, I'm signing off. I'll see you next time. Actually, I'm gonna save first. Yeah, this was my pass file. I unlocked like almost all of the other guys in like less than 2 hours. Yeah, it turned out to be like a 100-minute video. Yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna save, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.